Welcome back to the Squared Circle Podcast on Spreaker.com, iTunes Player.fm, PodDirectory.com, Stitcher.com, TuneIn Radio, IWNerd.com, WrestleWorld.uk, the Satchel Player for your Android and iPhones, and CastBox.fm. All right, buddy, we move on to the women's title picture. We were, I almost said treated again. We were given a blissertation by Alexa Bliss today, stating how she's the best, nobody can touch her, yada, yada, yada. And everybody pretty much on the women's division. Mickie James came out with Alexa in the beginning, and then Becky Lynch came out, and then Natalya came out. And then it was determined that by GM Daniel Bryan that at WrestleMania it was going to be a... Oh boy. I mean, it was any available woman on the SmackDown roster would be vying for the title. Which is vague. But that's interesting because let's go through the roster. How many people we got? We got Mickie James, we got Natalya, Becky Lynch. I assume we're gonna not count Naomi. She's out with an injury. Carmella. I've heard that she's not going to be back in time, so we're not going to count her at this point. So already there, it's a fatal five-way. News that Kelly's coming back to SmackDown.
Kelly is not a wrestler. Kelly is the dark thing that haunts the corners of my nightmares. She can't run ropes.
Fair. But... reasons.
Yeah, I know. She comes back, she fucking counts. Fucking six-way, god, what bullshit.
Yeah. So we've got at least 6 people, so 7 people including Alexa.
Yeah.
Battle Royal? I mean, gauntlet match? What do you want to do?
A gauntlet match. Gauntlet match could work in theory. Battle Royal, I think I'd just be worried about it being that's kind of played out, and you don't want to do another Battle Royal during WrestleMania season, which kicks off with the Royal Rumble, which is a Battle Royal.
Sure.
No, that wouldn't work. I was just going to say maybe they could do a tournament, but that's not going to work. That not only do they have an odd number of people, they can't fit the whole. There wouldn't be time for anything else on the card. Mm-hmm. Shit, I don't actually. I guess probably Battle Royal's really their only option.
Yeah,
it's played out, but
yeah, I don't know. Because it really left a vagueness to what's going to be happening. But that led into a tag match with Natalya and Becky Lynch versus Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. And of course, was Natalya hit Becky Lynch with something I can't remember. She decked her or something, knocked her out, and right before Mickie can make the pin, Alexa tagged herself in and stole the pin, and then Mickie turned on Alexa, let her know that she's coming for the title too.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on Mickie James?
Mickie James is fantastic. I'm not going to say she was underappreciated or underutilized or misutilized her first WWE runs. But I don't think she was given quite the ability to shine. She actually did phenomenally well in Teenage Knockouts division. I don't know. I like Mickie James. I really do. She's great. I don't see her picking up the women's title anytime soon. I really think they kind of need to reflesh her out. That being said, I could easily see her being kind of like the vet workhorse in this match, like her and Natalya. Like that I think could work out, and she could get in some, good technical stuff. Maybe even be a spot monkey for this one. That'd be fine. Mm-hmm. It gives her a role. People take notice of her, especially if they go the spot monkey route. So I just don't see her picking up the belt.
Yeah, and I mean, we just said the same thing about Goldberg.
Okay, difference being Goldberg is a part-time 50-year-old dad, and just there were so many ways they could have fucking handled that. 20, so good. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm
sure?
never going to be okay from that. That was just you could have done anything.
Dadberg.
Could have had Bork come out and distract something. I just
break the walls down.
And he just did the fucking ref. Just have Kevin Owens be a heel. Have him do a ref bump. Ref is down. Chris Jericho comes out. He can fucking the code breaker, and then boom, we could have gotten like at least 5 minutes. But no, fucking musical distraction because that never happens. And then fucking spear, and then the dad hammer. 20 seconds. It's the new 18 seconds. Daniel Bryan. I will find you. I know where you live.
Fair. Very fair.
It's the new 18 seconds. Fucking Daniel Bryan. Fucking Spider-Man. You put in the time. You put in the time.
Oh my god, I think we've lost Max.
I'm sorry. That main event. God, that main event is cancer.
Are you okay?
I'm okay now. We can talk about SmackDown again.
Okay, we can move on to the main event. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Woo!
Woo! Yes, please.
Oh my!
This main event was hot fire. Marwin pretty much said that it was
got stuff going on for him, and it's AJ fucking Styles.
Fair. My question now is, now that he's lost to Randy Orton, he's lost his number one contendership for Bray's title. Who's he going after? I've got my thoughts. I don't know if they're correct.
What are your thoughts?
You could pull the old management screwed me. I want to face Shane McMahon at WrestleMania.
Oh. So another Shane versus Taker Hell in a Cell situation, basically. Except two old guys. It's an old guy and a guy who's going to shatter him into a million pieces.
Come on. Could you see Shane hitting coast to coast on AJ? And then he countering it and then hitting him with the phenomenal forearm?
I can see it. I don't know if I want it. I won't outright say I don't. I don't know if I want it, but I can see it. Personally, if they're going to knock him out of world title contention, I think he should, try to stiff upper lip it, fine, I don't need your belt kind of thing. And he just goes for fucking Intercontinental title. I mean, it's another feather in his cap. Hey, they could work it up to him becoming, a Grand Slam champion. And imagine AJ Styles as a Grand Slam champion in WWE.
Fair. That's actually not a bad idea.
Hell, we could even combine the two ideas. Have it be like he starts getting heated with Shane, and basically they say, all right, fine. If you want to fight me at WrestleMania, fine. But we'll do it like, I don't know, no DQs or something. And if he wins, he becomes number one contender to the IC championship. That way you kind of clear out both in one go.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
I mean, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I'd watch it.
I'd watch any of them with AJ Styles.
That is true. I would watch AJ Styles painting a house.
Yeah, I would too. That sounds like a fun afternoon.
He'd fucking make it entertaining,
All right, so our buddy Brian Zane over on Wrestling with Regrets does his Who Wore It Better. Who wore it better this week, my friend? You got Raw, SmackDown. I'll be honest, coming off of a horrible Fastlane, Raw was pretty good yesterday. I'll give them credit for that. But with that being said, when it comes down to the main event, I think SmackDown pulled it out because, like I said, that AJ Randy match was hot fire.
Oh man, Raw Raw had a lot of good in it. You know, I mean the opener with Jericho and Owens. I mean, oh my God, people that listen to this show, you guys know I love to overthink this shit, and I love to pick into the characters. I could spend a fucking year doing that with that opening segment. Holy fucking Jesus! And it was all like legitimately there. It was beautiful. And there were some really good moments after that, some great matches. I mean, hell, the matches we got out of that opening segment, fucking wonderful. But it was, again, Raw. So when they faltered, when they fucked up hard. Case in point, you know, fucking Braun Strowman and fucking Undertaker. This week with SmackDown, it wasn't a great show. At least I don't think so, but it was a good one. And it was consistent. And consistency for me wins out. I got to give it to SmackDown.
Yeah, and like you said, I can't remember if it was you, somebody in our friend group said, Raw has got the people. They've got shitty storylines, though. I mean, honestly, I really don't care about, who was it? I just had it. I don't care about the cruiserweights right now. The only thing I care about is Neville and Jack Gallagher. That's all I care about. If I gotta deal with Alicia Fox one more time,
I mean, and honestly, look at the cruiserweight division right now. A week ago, we were pretty much saying, yeah, okay, this whole thing with Gentleman Jack and Neville's pretty good. Neville is, as usual, the heel making all the good points. Where, you know, he's like, you're a fucking cartoon character. Yeah, but these people like it. That's literally my point, that they're idiots and you're a cartoon character, Jack. And they spun that into a beautiful match. And now we got this set up with Austin Aries and his big, beautiful package, which I will never stop quoting because I almost killed Bob with that one. It's fucking hilarious. And he fucking called it out on a PG-rated, internationally broadcast TV show and gestured downward. The dude is referring to his dick on TV. And it's somehow one of the best fucking things on the show. And that's not even an insult. So they've turned the cruiserweights around, but outside of that, outside of the Jericho Owens thing, which feels like there's a teeny bit of polish taken off since it's, we're going to fight in the middle of the card for the U.S. title. It's still great, but God damn it, it's consistency. I got to give it to SmackDown.
Yeah, I agree. So before we go, I want to address a couple things. First of all, last week, Saturday, we launched a new, not wrestling show on the Elite Ringside Network. It's called A Slack Off the Show. And I have to give Bobo, Charisma and Frost, Dan, Bob, and Kari all the credit in the world. It's one of our... this week it was one of our highest producing shows, and I really think they've got something really good going there. So if you're a nerd, gamer, love everything in the nerd world, check them out on Facebook, Slack Off the Show. Really glad that they're part of the Elite Ringside Network. I think they've got a good thing going there. And it's produced by me, so I mean, come on.
Had to get that little plug in.
Just a little bit. The second thing is I need to address what was stated last night by our good friend Nate the Effin' Great.
Did you have a problem with? What did Nate say that you had trouble with?
I don't have a problem with it.
Huh?
I don't have a problem with anything. I'm actually excited now for WrestleMania. If for those of you who did not hear Raw review last night, Nate the Effin' Great made a challenge. It's an annual WrestleMania tradition that we have. We make predictions like we always do. It won't be for the belt or anything. It's just going to be a grudge match between me and Nate the Effin' Great. The caveat is, and I'm very reluctant to say yes to this, is last year after Extreme Rules. The bet for Extreme